is Tumblebugs. Anyway, Tumblebugs had the coolest loading screen ever, but it flashed by for like half a second.
I know.
So I will put it up in the corner when I edit. Ding.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, there it is anyway.
Wow.
That is one creepy bug.
Because you died. Wait,
Okay.
no one's even played. That was just like...
That was just the demo. We haven't actually played. So Tumblebugs is basically Pac-Man, but like in a little like
Look
zoom-in
at
maze
those
like this.
ants. They're like butler ants.
So who wants to play?
With little white gloves.
Who wants to play first is the question. Is it which one of you two?
It wasn't Annalise has been begging for this game for like 2 years.
All right.
So
I've been begging for
You've been begging for
Tumblebugs.
Tumblebugs as some...
I don't... What are the controls?
The controls are move.
And that's it?
I think so.
I
go
can't
back
shoot.
and watch Drelbs. And
Press A, and if that does anything, then it does.
Then we'll
if
know.
it doesn't, then
Okay.
you don't.
Fine.
Okay, you're starting.
Okay.
that's
I
appropriate.
have to play this game through Jeff's arm.
La Cucaracha, that's appropriate.
Yeah. See, now it's not doing the music.
The problem with this game is that you've got a microscopic view, and so you don't know who's coming at any time.
the
It's
gimmick-
just
The gimmick is
scary.
that the red dots that you're leaving behind
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
are eaten by the bugs, so you know if a bug has
Oh.
gone the way that you've gone because the red dots are gone.
That's the gimmick. I thought the gimmick was you can't see where you're going other than this little square.
There are lots of gimmicks.
Look,
to this
there's a
game.
guy. He's scary.
See, now a bug has eaten those dots that were off to the right.
So watch out.
Watch
So-
out, you
But
tumblebug aficionados.
But we've got, since it's La Cucaracha, these are Mexican bugs.
What?
Oh,
Mexican.
no.
Oh, shoot! Wait, he went away. No,
No,
I'm
he's
gonna
coming
get
back. He's
I'm
going to
just
go one
like-
way, and you just go around.
Okay,
You're
okay,
good.
okay.
So,
I'm like a big giant
Vamos al
skeleton
insecto.
skull.
Ay, ay, ay.
Wow.
Ay,
Holy
que lástima.
cow. Holy dead dinosaur bones. You know what I learned today?
Los huesos de los
Dinosaurs may
dinosaurios
not have
muertos.
been cold-blooded. They may have been a middle ground between cold-blooded and warm-blooded.
They may have been lukewarm-blooded. That's why they were spewed.
What?
Don't quote the Book of Revelation with this.
The Book of Revelation says dinosaurs were spewed?
No,
We'll go with that. I'll explain it in the comments.
no. It's I can explain now. It's in the Book of Revelation. They say, "Don't be lukewarm. Be hot or cold. Because if you're lukewarm, then you get
You shall
spewed
be
out of."
spewed out of the mouth of God.
Oh, watch out for Buggy. I mean,
Look how good I'm doing.
cuidado de
Am I
los-
just trying to eat all the
De
white
los-
Yes,
ones?
it's like Pac-Man.
De
Look.
los bichos.
Uh-oh, uh-oh,
Doesn't
uh-oh.
that mean a pen?
No, that's Peligro,
Bichos?
folks. Bicho is bug.
I'm pretty sure bicho is slang for pen.
Awkward.
Maybe somewhere. Maybe in Spain. But
Maybe-
bicho means bug in other places.
Oh,
I know because I was
yeah.
doing a Spanish version of the ABC Monsters.
Look,
and
that
I
little
was looking
white
out for the
dot
beevi. There
was
bug,
super
looking for bugs.
important. I am having problems.
Sir
I can't
Watts
find
isn't
any
on the
more.
stream. He's the Spanish
there we
teacher.
go.
You think he would know this thing?
Well,
He'll
maybe if he
comment when it
came to the
comes out.
stream.
Yeah, there we go.
I like how it zooms in on like the top of the score too when you get close to it.
Right, because it's
It's
truly
cute.
nice.
So, are you like a crocodile?
I think
'Cause
I'm
the
a
bugs are
dead
coming-
dinosaur skull. That's why I was talking about dinosaurs.
That's where that statement came from. I was
Did you not
wondering.
hear me say
Where-
that?
We
I heard
thought
you-
you meant something else, like maybe the
Oh.
white dots were bones.
No.
I heard you
Oh.
say. I heard you say dead dinosaur bones, but I thought you were just like.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'll just say dead dinosaur bones and see
Maybe-
what kind of conversation that sparks.
Maybe in
like
your-
I'm some kind of weird like essay starter.
Yeah, maybe in your brain somebody asked, "Where does oil come from?" And you're like, "Aha! I shall answer this out loud." Thank you. Question that my brain asked. Watch out!
Oh no! And then I didn't go the way that I needed to.
I think you're doing better now than you did when you were like 8
Oh,
when you
let's
played
not
this last.
speak about how
Oh, the
there
big map.
are a
I can see the big
plethora
map.
of things that I do better now than when I was 8.
You can see the big map. I mean, the
That's
giant
not what I
map that's
heard.
been there the whole time.
Jonathan, however, does
Well, I didn't
worse on
realize.
things.
I thought it was just like a weird background design. I didn't
I
realize
have
it
to
was
get
the
them
map of
all?
what you were
Yes,
doing.
this is how Pac-Man-esque games works. You eat
Oh
all
my
the
gosh,
dots.
I don't even know where the other ones are.
Yeah, but
Well,
there
look
aren't,
at the
there
big
aren't
map
any
that's behind
Well, I
pineapples or
am. I
coconuts
just have
in
to
this
get
game.
there. Oh, shibby,
Shibby shoo.
Oh, and then what?
Let's play that game next. Shibby 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 shoo.
That sounds like fun.
So when I'm eating dots, it's all like
You know, the saddest part about doing obscure games is on this stream is the fact that
they're obscure.
if you put a game into Twitch that Twitch
whoops.
doesn't recognize, it doesn't let you put the game in as what you're playing, so people can't search for you by game. Not that a whole ton of people are searching for Tumble bugs anyway.
They're not.
Are you just gonna follow that bug? He's gonna get you.
No, he's
Gotcha.
Don't say it yet.
Sorry,
Don't spoil
sorry.
it. I think that's a dead end. He will get you.
I told you.
Listen,
We gotcha.
that's the best.
You did that.
Gotcha. Press. Oh, here.
Oh, is it my
All
turn?
right, now it's time for the
my
Doodler.
gosh.
I gotta.
That you did pretty well.
I
You only
did
had,
well.
you only had like that one
I'm
quadrant.
opposed to upper quadrants on the right.
Okay, I gotta move
Just in
slightly to
general.
the right so that
Look,
a
I'll
giant shoulder.
lean over.
I know,
Okay.
right?
Here we go.
Look, while you're playing cognac bugs, I mean,
What?
cognitive bugs? I don't know.
I think
While
you're trying
you're
to say cognac.
She was trying to say. She kept saying cognac, and I had to correct her earlier.
I said it once, and I corrected myself mid word.
Oh, I corrected you. I said
thing is,
cognac.
It's because you're so loud you didn't hear myself correcting myself.
The more alcohol you have tonight, the more like coherent your speech will be. This is how it works.
That's right.
Alcohol is having the opposite effect. Now she's a normal person.
Wow.
You know, as opposed
Speaking
to,
of
like,
alcohol, I'll be back.
losing your inhibitions.
Oh, you're going to miss the wiki gotcha.
It's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
So them saying "we've gotcha" is one of the, I don't know if it's the first, but it's a very early, like an actual sound clip.
It's like somebody said it. It's not like programmed to sound like words.
It might be like a Stephen Hawking type of voice where it's synthesis, where it's like "we've gotcha," universe, a black hole. Economics.
Those are the only words that Stephen Hawkins has.
What? No, you're dead. Oh, nope. You went the other way.
Wow.
Ha-ha!
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That was my plan the whole time.
Here comes the thing.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to get my headphones. They were on the floor.
Right.
It's hard to turn. It's hard to.
Use the
I
D-pad.
gotta use the D-pad.
Does the D-pad work?
It does.
The
Okay.
D-pad. Yes. Oh, I'm glad I put my headphones back in so I could hear this fun noise.
No, this is-
No, the thing is that the voice recording, sorry, on your machine is more clear than it was on our original machine.
Well, that's
So I
true.
could actually hear it.
It's like
say,
his computer is.
We've gotcha.
We've gotcha.
20
It used to sound like this.
It still kind of sounds like Gitcha Gotcha.
Right, but it was more like.
Right, because we had just like the terrible speaker on our dumb little our composite monitor.
And so then we'd be like, what did it just say?
What on earth could it have said?
What was it saying?
He said that.
And look at all the butler ants.
Look how
They're
much
like,
better
whoa,
that.
whoa,
that
whoa.
Look at
this-
the butler
Look.
ants.
Yeah, they're on the side.
All right, now
yeah,
the
look
player's
how much
gonna try
better the sister did than the doodle bug over there.
You played this 20 years ago and know what you're doing.
I don't see how that is even anything.
I'm the doodle bug.
Yeah.
Apparently. Because you're the doodle bug. You're the doodle bug.
I was hoping that guy would just get you right then, because that would have been
That would
hilarious.
have been kind of, you're right. I was like, I should just die right now, and then it would be sad, but also kind of funny.
Yeah, because Jeff's like, he goes on dates and he's like, hey, you guys, guess what? I'm really good at obscure video games.
guys
It gets
like
all the
Tumble
girls
Bug?
interested.
And that's why they're like, ooh, Wade Watts, take me now.
He's so out of shape and such a jerk.
Have you read or seen our vlog on Ready Player One, Annalisa?
No, but I've seen the preview for the movie like 3 times in the theater, and every time I think of you and how much you hated it, so...
Oh, good. I'm glad that's the cultural impact.
Well, the movie looks like it's going to be way better than the book.
Well, it's because the movie's made by, like...
And here's the thing, the movie actually does the stuff that the book only, like,
Tries to
makes
do.
reference to, like, this would be a cool scene out of that one movie.
Well, have
but
you
they don't
have you
actually
seen the
do it. They just
preview?
talk about it might happen. I've seen the preview.
You've seen the
like,
preview?
that's why
Yeah.
he read the book, because I told him, I showed him the preview.
So the preview's interesting because he's like, the 80s were everything that needed to exist, or whatever they say. And then the rest of the preview is just like racing scenes.
Yeah, no, it's an action film.
I'm like,
but that's what he makes reference
what?
to in the book. That everybody's like, oh, it's so cool, but nothing actually happens in the book. He just walks around hallways.
Walks around hallways in the 80s?
That's not entirely true.
I haven't
I
read
know
it.
it's not
The
entirely
things
true,
that
but
happen are stupid, but things happen. I mean, it's mostly him just like quoting old movies
and
So,
playing arcade games
did the
while
guy-
he's in like an MMO.
You know what he does in Ready Player One? You might appreciate this, Annalisa.
Okay.
He plays Joust.
Just like us.
What?
Yep.
Well,
That's
it's
actually a
been
big
redeemed
part.
for me.
Because I know that's your favorite game ever.
That game makes me scream because there's hands that come out of lava and pull you down.
Right.
I screamed about that too when we played it.
Scary.
So here's the thing. This has nothing to do with Ready Player One, although that's apparently now like the unofficial like topic of our channel now.
We talk
It's
about
like
a lot of things.
every single time we
Really?
stream now, somehow Ready Player One like
You
comes
brought it up.
started
I'm not saying it's not my
says
fault.
Somehow it comes up.
And
Created a 3-hour blog
He's
about
trying
it.
to. He's now he can put it in the search terms though, and people will come to the channel because
that's what we thought would. Speaking of people coming to the channel, this is actually what I want to say.
That
was
video's got a lot of hits.
I've got
What video? Oh, the vlog?
It's our greatest hits. I've got. Oh, sorry,
not
I
our
thought the bug was
greatest
about to get me.
Our
if it was
greatest
on the-
hits is way out.
That's true for
It's
some
our most
reason.
liked video.
what?
Or our most seen and liked
Do you remember
video.
Way Out,
I
Annalisa?
do. It was very boring,
the
but
maze
also
game.
scary.
Yeah, it had that.
Like nothing happened, but you were scared the entire time.
Because it's a game based on suspense.
it had that rectangle that'd steal your map, and you'd be like.
It's true.
You'd
It
be
did
like,
have some
"Ah!"
freaky sound effects. There's a guy.
I see him.
Do you see how they're walking? Like that's impossible.
They're
like
bugs.
waving back and forth.
The bugs do
That's
weird
okay.
things.
You
They
are
gotta-
like you're either a dinosaur skull or a banana clip.
Whoop! Maybe they're doing like a disco dance, and they're
Banana
like,
clip?
Look at it.
Look
Yeah,
at them.
like-
Yeah, see, they're disco dancing.
like it clips atop a banana when you're not
No,
done
a
eating
banana
it.
clip is a hair clip from the 1980s.
Oh, you mean a visor?
No,
like
that's
Geordie
what
LaForge
you
wears.
did with banana clips. You put them on your face like you were Geordie LaForge.
Yeah, I went as Geordie LaForge for Halloween one year. I even had blackface because I was in 7th grade. And I
You're
thought
Yes,
it was
he
racist.
did. And
But
we-
I still had red hair, so it looked really stupid.
he did look pretty dumb. But he
Oh,
was
also
enjoying himself, so I
Look.
guess that makes it okay.
It's fine to wear blackface if you don't know any better.
It's fine to have slaves if you don't know any better.
That might be the most racist things I've ever heard on our stream. You people are monsters, and
I was not.
These people do not represent me.
I was
you-
not in
Yeah,
agreement
yeah,
with
yeah.
that statement that Jeff made.
No, I'm not saying that I was. I didn't know any better. I'm not saying it would be justified
Here's
for
the
me to do it
problem. None
now.
of the adults in his life took him aside and said, maybe you shouldn't do this.
That's true. That did not happen. So
So
That's because no one cared in the 80s.
This was the 90s.
Or 90s.
I'm almost done, and I almost got bugged at the
Because
end.
it wasn't like a big thing.
yes, I think it was.
Guys! Oh, I'm going
What
to
I mean
Rainbow
was,
Land!
it wasn't a thing on giant social media like it is. I know
Well, there
social
wasn't
media
social
wasn't around
media.
at the
Just-
time, but it still proves my point.
No,
it wasn't a
actually,
big
it
thing on
doesn't.
social media because social media didn't exist. And now because
what?
everyone shares it on social media,
No.
I'm just-
no.
that's
Guys-
what's made it a big thing.
Guys, before you keep
No.
arguing, I'm just going to
Because
kill
it-
myself so we can move on to the next game.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Because
Why don't
it's-
you just kill yourself? Wait,
Because they got me.
we've got
but
you.
it's like got this weird, like metallic.
That's because it's
electronic.
like bit crushed because they couldn't to make
Because
it
the
fit in
file was
memory.
too big.
Yeah, it was like half of your 360
So they've
kilobytes.
taken the like. It was probably some guy that had a really deep voice, like Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman
originally.
doing the voice acting for Tumblebugs. We should look up Tumblebugs on IMDb and see who it is. It's probably Mark Riley.
probably
It's
is.
probably Martin Freeman.
Probably
But I
Gray
want to now
Chang.
think it was Morgan Freeman, and they just like super compressed his voice.
No, I was going to say the reason that we don't have anyone to chat yet is because we switched Twitch addresses. We're now on twitch.tv/theplayer and the Doodler,
Yep.
as opposed to Mr. Kerr, which we were on for forever.
We Twitch
So,
switch addresses.
I'm hoping that people like make the switch eventually, the Twitch switch, but nobody has yet. So
Which is
Anyway.
sad because this game we're playing later is super fun. Why are you still playing? I thought you
I'm
died.
not playing. It's the demo now.
Oh, well, let's get out of here.
Thanks for watching Tumblebugs. Now we're going to move on.
I don't even know.